Well, welcome to Wild About Watches, and a big shout out and a thank you to Shane across the pond in America for asking a question as to how good is the light on the Fenix 7X, and could you hike across reasonably tough and difficult terrain with it. While I was on Dartmoor wild camping the other day, I put this to the test very briefly. Now of course this footage is not the greatest, it's not brilliant lighting, and of course we're moving, but as you can see here, this is just the Fenix 7 lighting the way, and you can quite clearly see the path, you can see the tussocks, you can see the stones and the rocks, and you can see every single detail within about 10 to 15 feet of you. 2 to 3 meters ahead of you, you can see the stone here, you can see the stone there to miss it. So yes, I would say that within reason you could hike across reasonably tricky terrain with the Fenix 7. Now obviously when you hold it up a bit higher, as we are here, you can't see too far in the distance. It's mainly for lighting that short distance in front of you, so you need your night vision or something like that if this torch doesn't mess up your night vision. But if you have your map and compass and you took a compass bearing and you just needed to get from A to B, you can quite clearly, once again, you can see these stones, you can see the tussocks, so you would be able to walk and miss places that you're not supposed to. We're back on the track there, you can see into the distance in that direction, you can see the track, and then when you turn around you can see Lassie, and then you turn and you point in that direction and you can see the track going off there. You can see these stones quite clearly. You can see a lot of detail. If you're enjoying this video, please consider liking, subscribing to all, hitting the notification button, and of course leaving a comment below. And we're just playing here with the minimum setting on the head torch. That's the second setting on the head torch, and that's the third setting on the head torch. Let's compare torch, one beam, and watch. Very similar to one beam. It's a bit rough down here and there's enough light to see the ground by. You do obviously have to hold your wrist in front of your belly button or chest to get this view. It's just completely the watch. Because obviously this was outside, I used 4 bars or 100% power for this torch. Obviously in this situation, when you're in a situation where you need to be looking where you're going, then clearly you need up to 100%. And watch my other video on all the settings for the torch, and in that video I tell you how long this torch will last at 100% power. Complete the watch. Not me. No head torch. No head torch watch.